Hello everybody, my name is James, hope you're all doing well, and welcome back to another video. So let's start with Alpine, where Technical Director Matt Harmon says the team won't beat Red Bull by copying its 2023 car. As we know, the Red Bull RB19 was one of the most dominant cars of all time, with it winning 21 out of 22 races. So obviously teams are going to want to figure out how Red Bull was so successful, and will likely have been studying that car and making the most of opportunities, such as studying the chassis when it was lifted up on a crane, for example. But Harmon feels you can't beat Red Bull simply by copying them. He said, "We think we understand what they're doing. You can't click your fingers and just imagine it overnight. We understand our direction, but I think we've also understood some of the other cars on the grid as well. There are some other great cars there as well that have got some really interesting developments, and it's about trying to understand what you're doing, what they're doing. In the end, if we just follow those people, we'll never be in front of them. I think it's a real mantra for us that we need to be inspired by these people, but we need to follow our own way." Now I do agree with this. Like, you can't just copy a design and expect to be quick. Like, it's imperative that the design is understood first. And like Harmon, I feel like if rivals are going to close up to Red Bull, they need to use Red Bull as an inspiration to come up with their own ideas. I mean, Red Bull will keep developing and figure out new ways to be quick, so simply copying last year's car won't help rivals close the gap. Yes, if they can understand it, that's great, but using it to come up with something unique will likely provide more of a chance for teams to get closer to Red Bull. To help with this, it's also key that the drivers are giving constant feedback, so teams know where they need to improve the car. And it seems that following 2 difficult seasons for Mercedes, Lewis Hamilton is taking a greater role in helping the team find ways to get back to winning. The team have only won one race in 2 years, and I do feel 2024 needs to be a year where they at least come up with a concept that can make the car more predictable and competitive at more races. And speaking about his involvement in the construction of the 2024 car, Hamilton said, "I'm in the factory much more often now, having meetings with all the department heads to try and motivate and encourage them all. I talk to them, show them where they need to improve and what direction we need to go in. I just try to help them be positive and to say we can do it. I also look closely at other vehicles and ask a lot of questions just to stimulate ideas." So it looks like Hamilton is also trying to get Mercedes to come up with more unique ideas for the W15, which, as I said before, I think will be key to helping teams close the gap to Red Bull. But what do you think? Let me know in the comments below. But that's going to be the video from me today. Thank you ever so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe for more videos, and until the next one, take care